It's happening, y'all. Trust me, it's happening. Welcome to My Training Thoughts, the first podcast ever on wheels. We got two special guests in the building. This is our first father-son duo. This is our second athlete. But this is our first this the youngest athlete we ever had on My Training Thoughts. Kyle Smith, what's the word, man?
What's up?
D. Smith, what's the word, man?
What's the word? It's Coach Darryl now.
Coach Darryl, sorry. Oh, wow.
That's what we on. Coach
wow,
Darryl.
bro.
You know what I mean?
That's big, man.
Uh-huh.
See, this is why I was so excited about this interview, because I definitely watched this man transition from, can I say the streets or
just being outside.
From outside, yeah.
Just being outside.
To living out your divine purpose, I would say.
100%.
How you feel about that? Like, what was that like that transition?
Nah, that's probably the scariest transition I ever made, because I didn't know how people would look at me. You know, I'm one of them dudes that grew up with like a little complex, so it's like, oh, these niggas don't think I'm soft or something, I'm coaching and shit like that. And I didn't even know it was something I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Because I initially was doing it just, I don't want no scrub. You know what I mean? So we're going to put in that work.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So, but, you know, I took a liking to it. You know what I mean? Then it wasn't just with him. It was me, how I was affecting the other kids who don't have more so that not father-like figure, but just that person taking time with them, you know, being attentive with them, you know what I mean? Like, his guys text me like I'm they bros, you know what I mean? Like,
that's fine.
So, you know what I mean? I take care of them, how I take care of them, you know what I mean? I make sure nobody take advantage of them, you know what I mean? You need something, I got it, it's yours. You need to come to the crib, whatever, you know what I mean? Cab money, low shit, you know what I mean?
That's fire. I respect that, bro. Like, that's one of the biggest stigmas, I want to say, in the town. Like, motherfuckers be scared to step outside that box
100%.
because we feel like we gonna get judged, or people gonna make fun of us, or like you said, think we soft or square, something like that. Word. So you taking that leap of faith was because you used to play basketball yourself.
Yeah, I did my thing. You know what I mean?
You definitely
not at no high level, you know what I mean? I did my thing.
You was a legend. Don't downplay it. Your pops was a legend, man.
In our parts.
Your pops was definitely a legend, man. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where that came from. You know what I mean? That was just being outside early, 7, 8, 9 years old, right in the back of 85 or 183rd or whatever. You know what I mean? Just running around the little blocks.
Type
you know what I mean? That's what I mean.
You said so that wasn't your first passion, basketball wasn't your first passion, you would say?
Real shit, I want to be a veterinarian.
What?
Yeah, like, my guys will tell you, I love animals.
Yeah.
Like, I see a dead cat in the street, I'm upset, bro. Like, niggas kicking animals, I get upset behind, like,
type shit.
Real, like, you know what I mean? My man Biggs always fuck with me. Oh, dead cat in the street, Smith, walk around the block, bro. He don't want every real shit, because animals are innocent, you know what I mean? Like, we do dumb shit because we want to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything they do, we don't like, that's just by their nature. So they don't deserve a lot of the... I'm getting deep with it, but I just love animals.
I respect
That's all it is, bro.
So Kyle, when you decided, like, yo, you wanted to play basketball, like, or sports?
When I got tired of football.
Oh, you was playing football first?
Yeah.
I think I seen you playing football. Your pops had tweeted something like he was salty you chose football over basketball.
At first I did.
At first.
And then I was like, I heard my friends playing basketball, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just go to basketball. I started playing football because of my cousin. And I like tackling people.
Oh yeah, you was good at it? You was good at tackling. So what age you started playing ball?
8. When I was 8 years old. Like 8.5.
And what made you start playing ball besides you getting tired? Like, you said your cousins got you started playing football, and then, like...
What made me want to play ball?
Yeah, play basketball, like.
Him. He just started training me.
All right. What's that? What is that like, though? Like, having your pops train you and be, like, a coach?
It's good because, like, he takes time out of other things and put it to me.
That's
and he works me out and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's good, man. So he coached you and your friends. Like, is it hard? Like, what's the hardest part about having your father as your coach?
He's not dad, but he's coaching me.
Oh, who is he? Like, elaborate a little bit on that. Like, is he harder on you than other kids, or like?
He's way hard. He's way harder than me on other kids. Like,
what?
If they're doing something wrong,
he
gets mad at me because I'm supposed to tell him like what to do.
So he look at you like a leader, basically.
Leadership.
Yeah. Does that bother you, or does that push you to go? I seen that clip when you went viral too.
Both.
Okay. How is that for you, coaching your son? I've watched movies like this. I never really seen it up close in person, like, but just to be like, He's saying like it's all that dad shit go out the window.
Yeah, 100%. Because I'm not a biased nigga. You know what I mean? If I take a kid, I'm telling a parent I'm treating him like mine. You know what I mean? So just because I'm hard on him don't mean I favor him. You know what I mean? There's no daddy boy. That's why they trust me. I treat everybody even. Although basketball is not an equal opportunity sport. If you ain't shit, you ain't playing. I'm not, dig what I'm saying? I don't care how much money your mom got, how much they hit. Send that shit somewhere else. I want to win.
So if he wasn't shit, if he was a scrub, he wouldn't start, whether your son or not.
Nah, he could play. He don't start all the time.
Oh, what?
It be attitude, body language.
What?
I start all the time.
That's cap.
Unless I'm in trouble.
That's what I'm saying. Trouble.
Yeah.
Trouble don't be like school shit. Be like how he talking to mom.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He get into that age where.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it'd be that kind of trouble. So what happens with mom, if you're in trouble over there, you're in trouble with me. Or he don't do much with me. He do what I ask 80% of the times. I'm cool with that. The other 20%, that's you being your age.
Because she be telling me to do mad stuff, like, for no reason, bro.
But kids don't really play, well, boys don't really play with their pops like that. You agree? They got like a little more respect and fear, I want to say.
It was more so like, I led with fear. Because I feel boys, they don't understand what respect is till a little later.
Right.
Dig what I'm saying? Like, they don't just love mommy. They take advantage of mommy because mommy...
Dig what
I'm saying? So, it's a little different. Like, with him, that's kind of why I kind of like... I'm still in the hood, but I'm not in my hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just being over there, you get exposed to shit early. You know what I mean? Just walking out my bed, because it don't look like what's around us. Dig what I'm saying? So, when he sees certain signs... color the different, it's just weird. It's just different shit that I exposed him to early. We ain't have babysitters, you know what I mean? So he was outside with us. All my guys got custody of their kids, not their baby mothers. You know what I mean? Like when you see my man Pizzy, everybody talking about his kids, he got custody of all his kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's something y'all decided on as a whole, because I get that from y'all. A lot of y'all be with a lot of you and your friends be with y'all kids.
100%. My man, I'm very transparent. I ain't know my daughter was mine. My man told me my daughter was mine because he was around her before me. He was dating who's her godmother now.
Yeah.
So that little girl look like you, just like you. If you ain't going you know good. Like that's how we move. This my
y'all
brother.
packing niggas up if they ain't.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So that wasn't even a push. It was more to that story, but it's like we been moving like that.
What's some of the things that you vow to do with your kids and vow not to do? Like
that's tough. It's a lot of things I would take back, even at his very young age. Because I mean, we growing up together. I'm still growing.
How old are you, Kyle Pons, yo?
12.
You 12? Oh wow.
You know what I mean? He'll be 13 next month.
Wow,
that's what I'm saying. So we grew up. He's seen a lot he shouldn't have seen. He's seen sides of me that I wish he ain't see. You know what I mean? But he ain't never judged me. He ain't never look at me no different. You know what I mean? We cry together. He'll tell you. I'm not like when people see me or see how I coach or see how I am, you know what I mean? Or you just aggressive. Not no thug nigga, but just aggressive. You know what I mean? Like I'm always ready for something. But it's another side of that where I'm a crybaby, bro.
Yeah.
Like I be reading shit on Twitter or seeing these little cute little videos of like, I don't know, a black and a white baby hugging. You know what I mean? Like, I might get email. I don't know if this some come with age shit. I get emo over shit like that. You know what I mean?
You feel like you always been like that, or
yeah, 100%.
Or came with age? Okay.
Nah, I always been like my mans. They don't argue with me not because they scared of me. They just know this nigga man extra. He either want to cry, want to fight one of us. Or, you know what I mean? So it's not like they scared. It's like he ignore me all the time. You know what I mean? My man back there, he don't. We get into shit, you know what I mean? But I'm very opinionated and I stand on how I feel, and me and none of my guys are similar, and that we all kind of opposites of each other for the most part, you know what I mean?
Just to go back, because I meant to ask that when we was talking about, was it like coaching your son? What's the difference between you being a dad and you being a coach? Or is similar?
For me, they go hand in hand. There's a lot of differences because the dad stuff, but what I teach on the court translates off the court. So it's like, first things first, I teach demeanor, like your approach to the game, to life. You don't come on the court like these niggas your friends. You don't walk in that office like these niggas your friends. We here to handle business. We here to grow. Dig what I'm saying? Outside them lines, outside that office, outside that class, you do what you want. But when we at business, we at business. So I teach the demeanor first, like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of just self-discipline, a lot of shit I ain't have because I was spoiled you. People think just because you get everything you want as a kid, like, mom doing right by you. And shout out to my mother, greatest mother in the world. You know what I mean? She just
shout out to her. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my my brother fucked up so bad before me that she just overcompensated with me. You know what I mean? My brother had 3 felonies for selling dope in 45 in a month. They took him away. You know what I mean? He in Cali or something, he away for life. Yeah. You know what I mean? So she didn't want that for me, so she started, you seen how I was.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
for sure. That's why I said shout out to Mama Love.
That wasn't no, I wasn't in no streets selling crack or doing that. That's why niggas were jealous of me. Cause like, how you getting all this shit in? I had mommy money, nigga. I wasn't out here doing all no crazy shit.
Yeah. What's some of the biggest, what would you say one of the biggest lessons that you're learning or learned from your pops? From your dad and from your coach?
To not have a bad attitude.
All right, so the man is saying the body language. How important is that for you?
That won't get me nowhere in life.
Right.
It won't like make me grow to be better.
Fire. I think that's dope right there, man. Cause people don't really sit down and instill. You know, a lot of people don't really sit down and instill, and they don't really understand the importance of your demeanor, and your attitude, and mannerisms, and things like that. So I definitely think that's one of the biggest joints. The most points you ever scored. First of all, wait, are you more of a defensive player or offensive?
Back then, I was more of a defensive player, but now I'm both.
You kind of like a beast, though, Kai. I'm not gonna lie. I watch it. I'm really a big fan. I asked your mom, like, yo, can I meet? She like, I don't even see him. I'm like, yo, when can I go see him play? Like, and then I text your pops. He said he was gonna show you. I'm like, yo, tell him I'm like a real big fan. You a righty and a lefty. You know how to handle the ball with both hands, right?
Yeah, I can do both.
How you learned that?
Just working out.
You seen your pops play? You seen him in action before?
He seen me play once recently. I had an alumni game.
I know. I seen you tweet that.
I did my thing. I was hurt for about a week. He caught me throwing up mid-game.
What?
I fucked niggas up a little bit.
You tell him, though, like, I used to be, like...
Nah, because you know what it is? He got it maybe here from somebody else. Coming from me is just this old nigga talking, man. Like, he ain't the goods. Like, you ask him who got him better, he be like, oh, I learned that on my own. I gave you that.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I mean? Like,
y'all ever play one-on-one?
Yeah.
Who be winning?
Me.
Do you let him win sometime? Or?
Never in his life beat me. Are you stupid? Yeah. Like, I'm competitive, bro. Like, I don't care if you got one on, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to win.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Competitive. I don't think he beat me before. Like, if we shooting contests, he shoot way better than me.
Oh, he could shoot. He could shoot from anywhere. I seen that
100%.
too.
He get that shit up.
What's your goals, Kyle? Like, so you want to be like in the NBA when you grow up?
Yep. I want to play for the Warriors.
Oh, you think that'll change anytime soon, Smith? For right now, because who your favorite player?
Oh, Kevin Durant.
Oh, Kevin Durant's your favorite player? I don't even know what team.
This boy, he hype beast, bro.
He can do everything. He
go with whoever hot, man. My man.
Kevin Durant.
I like KD. I didn't know that was your. He don't watch basketball.
Oh, he don't? He don't watch sports like that?
Nah.
What you want to besides basketball? What kind of hobbies you like doing?
Football.
Oh, you still like watching and playing
I gotta
football?
Keep him away from that shit, bro.
Why you don't? What's the thing? What's the whole thing with the football thing?
Nah, I like it. Cause he was better in football than he is in basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I watched that shit Concussion with Will Smith, and that's real, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
they don't really care too much about the players and shit, right?
And one day, like when kids be ringing or be old playing against younger niggas or whatever, cheating and shit like that in basketball, that's cool to me. Like, I don't care if you lose playing against older kids, get your bump. Like, you know what I mean, do your thing. But in football, they might be 2 years older. 15, 20 pounds more, they might, really hurt your kids.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I got into one of them situations where a young boy was ringing, he from my block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I knew he wasn't young because he be buying weed early in the morning. You know what I mean? Seen his pops.
Yeah.
And, just a light whisper, if my son get hurt, it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? It ain't no
go
threat or
somewhere
whatever.
else,
You know what's up. You know what I mean? We family.
Yeah.
But he better not get hurt behind what you doing, bro. And that's kind of what kept me away from it. I'm scared of that shit. He love it.
I was still playing up when I was playing football because I started when I was like 6.
He was playing with the older boys.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's just athletic all around the board, like.
Yeah.
But you played football too?
Hell yeah, that was my first. I
remember you playing.
Yeah, I did the football thing for a minute. I liked it, but I got to the basketball or whatever and didn't look back. With him, he capped. He wanted to go to basketball because he was killing in football, but nobody knew who he was because he got the helmet on, can't see him. So he said, nobody even know I'm killing. And then shortly after that, he went to the basketball.
You said how many points?
I think it was about like 25.
Wow, that's tough. How many MVPs you ever had?
A lot. I don't even know the exact number. Probably
real?
like 8 or more.
That's tough, man. Congrats on that. And you mad humble. Like, I don't really know, but I see you on the gram. Like, I see your pops, I see your mom. Just seem like you like a humble kid.
Too humble.
What is that? What does that humbleness come from, Kyle? Like, how do you stay like level-headed when you so talented and sharp too? I be seeing your report card and stuff. Like, you kind of smart. Like not kind of. You all the way sharp.
I'm too humble around him.
Oh, you cocky around?
Oh, maybe that's what it is, then, cause like I don't like.
So you not humble?
Nah.
What kind of? Why you say that? Why you say you not humble?
Cause like when I'm not around him, I
Yeah.
think I could be me more. Talk like how I want to talk.
Be grown.
Oh,
That's what that mean.
okay,
That's what that
okay,
mean.
okay.
I let him be him. Like
Yeah.
I spend no. I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do him with his friends and
Just
all
don't
that.
be disrespectful. Don't curse around adults. That's
Yeah.
however y'all talk amongst each other. I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was 12. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
I was doing worse. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
doing it already at that age. Like doing it. You know what I mean? Look,
You
that's
said,
what I'm
dude.
scared of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't jack that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I keep them.
What's the biggest thing you think you took from this journey so far? Like, as far, not even with just him, with the kids in general. Like, what like the
Yo,
biggest
it
thing?
sound cliche, but they really the future, bro.
Nah, it don't sound cliche.
like-
you
like
see,
they-
you see.
They really the future. I work with all type of kids. I worked in a middle school where their tuition is $80,000 a year for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. You know what I mean? So I worked with those kind of kids. I worked with the worst of the worst. You know what I mean? Any kind of kid, but it's like they are the future, man. I don't know how to break it down. They. I'm trying to figure out how to articulate it because I'm very passionate about them, so I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For me, they're my purpose. You know what I mean? And I could be honest, like once Trey started rapping, like I didn't have much to do. Cause like when your man is doing something, we drop everything. That's what we pushing.
Fire.
Everything stops. You know what I mean? My relationships with my women, my mom, everything, a lot of shit went down the drain.
Yeah.
Dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Due to certain
focusing on your
things.
man career.
You know what I mean? But not looking at it like, but this is me too. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not a guy that's just around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want $1 million phone book. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fuck
for
the
sure.
money. I get that on my own.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean? But I want the relationships, the
Yeah.
network. I don't want the key to the city. I just want to be able to walk in any door. Dig what I'm saying? So for me, it was like I found my purpose in them, and that came from me being in a bad place. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, going through what I'm going through, whatever I was going through on my block. You know, should be happening. You know what I mean? And I don't play about family, so you know he don't know, I'll talk in front of him.
Yeah.
My daughter was threatened.
Yeah.
Dig what I'm saying? So I took that, and you know how a man will respond to that.
Right.
Get jammed up, you know, moving all around, trying to figure shit out. And my man grabbed me, Coach Harris, Steve. That's my man, had me at my son age. One of probably my only mentor. Dig what I'm saying? Just grabbed me. I went to a game with him.
Yeah.
Sit on the bench, you about to coach. The scariest moment of my life.
Why though?
I got 8 fathers I don't know watching me. Like, this nigga gonna play his son over mine? Who's this kid on the bench? He just threw me in the fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was the scariest one. I done had life or death situations, and it wasn't as scary as this for me. You know what I mean? Because this is something new, something I'd never practiced, something I wasn't prepared for. You know what I mean?
How did you find the comfort? How did you find comfort in doing what you're doing? Like, because
Still not comfortable.
I text you all the time. Well, like sporadically, like this really your divine purpose. This
No,
really your
100%.
calling, bro. Because for you to have been, you know, I watched the phases in your life, the
Right.
football, basketball, from PS 85,
Yeah,
elementary.
yeah,
We was in
100%.
elementary school together.
100%.
From PS 85, then spoil you, the skate key, and then the streets, and then so
Yeah.
on and so forth. And so now you doing this is like, it's like a breath of fresh air. Like, it's almost like
100%.
like it's beautiful to watch. It's beautiful to see. Like the time you put in with your son and all that shit. So
It got like a lot of ups and downs, because like the down part of it is like the family time. Making sure your woman getting the same attention that your children are. Because that has to be a balance too. Not that one is jealous of the other, but naturally if you're not, you know, there with your woman doing certain things, and you know, shit start going a little sour. All you care about is basketball, and you know what I mean. And now I had to, as a, you know, I wasn't prioritizing right. One doesn't come before the other. I put them hand in hand. You know what I mean? But I had to find a balance, and
right.
you know, and I'm still trying to figure that out. You know what I mean? I'm just a workhorse. I work all day. Like, you know what I mean? I stay busy. When I'm not busy, I'm bored. I'm miserable.
What's your goals though? What's your goals for yourself? For your, what do you see? What do you want to
For him,
Kyle, yeah. What do you want for him to be?
my goal is for my son to know Sally Mae. I can't afford the schools I want him to go to. You know what I mean? So we using basketball as a vehicle just to, you know, get that paper. Because I don't believe in that paper. But if we got the diploma, you know what I mean? If we got to do it, let's just do that. That way you got a safety net. You could do what you want. He don't got to go to college. If he finds a trade he want, we going to figure that out.
Copy.
You know what I mean? But
I like how you keep saying we. You there with him every step of the way.
100%,
like whatever he want to do, you.
Yeah, my pops imagine having a father. All right, so I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a deadbeat or a father that's there every day but don't do shit?
When you say don't do shit, what you mean? Like
sleeping all day. I'm out 8 years old, right?
That's kind of tough because most kids would rather their parent be home. You know, it's rich, spoil you people. It's rich, spoil you kids that mom and they pops got these high-end jobs, Fortune 500 companies, they entrepreneurs, and these kids is on drugs, and I'm talking about the white, black, and then they they just want the love. They don't really care about nothing else. You understand what I'm saying?
But I didn't become affectionate until he came out of his mom. Like, that's when the first time I really felt real love. You know what I mean? But I get that trait from my pops. He's not an affectionate dude. So when I'm saying he was there doesn't mean like, put like this, at 7, 8 years old, I'm taking 2 buses from my block to Gaucho's with a piece of paper with my name, address, and an emergency number on it. Like, he'll give me $5, $10, but he ain't there. You know what I mean? So I always wanted to be better than that. And I ain't judging him. It's just a different era.
So you saying not supportive though?
Yeah.
You saying somebody that's not supportive?
Yeah,
okay.
I gotta, and I was taken advantage of not in the basketball world. Dig what I'm saying? I didn't know I was just getting strung around and you know shit like that. Like as far as the AAU stuff, I ain't know why because I ain't have no guy there. Yeah. But me with him is like, you see him, you know that's me. Like, I make my presence felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, anywhere, just on, you know what I mean? We in New York City, this shit dangerous, you know what I mean? So my presence gonna be felt, and then not mine and his uncles, they gonna make sure that presence is felt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's your goals, Kyle? Like, where do you see yourself? I know you young, we always got these dreams when we young, you know, and it changes, but right now, what do you see yourself? What do you want for yourself in the future?
I actually want to go to the NBA.
Fire. And play for the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
That's it right there.
It's not the Knicks. No. But let's say the NBA ain't. What's your other option? Like, what do you want to do? You got to think all lanes, all avenues. Not that we getting a plan B, but you know what I mean?
Like, it gotta be in the moment though for me to like figure out what else I want to be besides go to the NBA.
Nah, I get it. That's a good answer too. Mm-hmm. That's definitely a good answer. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, it was definitely good chopping it up with y'all, bro. Like I said, this is the first father-son duo, coach, student duo.
Shit.
Who your favorite player right now, you said?
Kevin Durant.
What about high school player? You don't really watch sports like that, though. Okay. You don't like what?
High school player? Like,
I mean, college. I was gonna say, I'm thinking about LeBron James. I'm thinking LeBron James' son. I'm thinking about them, like.
Yeah. He probably go high school. He knows some of the high school guys.
I like the scorers and like the shifty people.
Who you like?
I like Adam, Ian Jackson.
Oh yeah, that's.
Ian Jackson is tough. He's tough.
Those Bronx guys too.
Yeah, he's tough.
Those Bronx guys.
He's tough. Hey yo, is that hard for you though, with your pops being your coach sometimes with the other players? Do they feel like?
Yeah, it is hard for me because he's more hard on me than I want him to be more hard on also to the other players on my team.
I'm saying, how do the other players treat you though? Like, do they treat you fair, like, or do they feel like?
They treat me fair. They like what he's doing with me.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, his guys. You gotta understand, everybody don't got that there. You know what I mean?
Know,
so
bro. Is that sensitive? Like, cause a lot of kids be like, they don't got like.
I told him one day, right? You know they talk crazy over the P4, P5.
Yeah.
Like, that's why your father ain't there. you said that before. And I stopped him in his tracks.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't know what that could trigger. You know what I mean? But that's kids just
Yeah,
going
yeah,
at it.
yeah.
You know, they throwing the frame. They wilding on that
Yeah,
P5.
yeah.
But I had to talk to him, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you can't say certain things because, like, he say mean things.
That's
like
kids for you, though.
You know what I mean? They could be mean at times, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want a kid being triggered. And, you know, now you got to stand on that. Dig what I'm saying? So.
What's up with that whole drill? I seen him getting crazy on 42nd of the drill. You let him listen to that drill, like.
See, I teach him though. I'm like, I want you to understand who they talking about. Cause half the people he listen to, they talking about my dad, little, you know, you know what I mean? But it's music.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? But I don't be like, turn that off. That's what you like. But all right, I want you to understand. Put the beat aside and listen to the lyrics. Listen to what they saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like one day we walking through a certain neighborhood and one of the drill rappers probably a weekend before had killed someone in that neighborhood allegedly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's on his hoverboard blasting music, the kid's song talking about the neighborhood.
Because I didn't know.
He didn't know.
Yeah, right. Innocent,
they're
like,
not
yeah.
listening to the lyrics. He just likes the.
No, I didn't know. I do be listening to. I knew who the rapper was, but I didn't know like where he murdered the person at.
Allegedly. So I was telling him, like, just breaking it down.
Yeah.
Just like he's singing, you know, talking about, what's the song? The 5-year song. GDK, what the fuck you gonna do? So he's saying it out loud. One of my bros is that. So I call him on the phone. What happened to the last person that said this? And this is just a guy that he bangs that. Yeah. You know, I don't think it's cool. You know what I mean? But he gonna tell my son, he told him what he did to that person. Right. You know what I mean? Just over some words, because those words, you know, they travel. Yeah. Dig what I'm saying? So I just try to give him the game. I teach him his environment. I don't hide it from him. You know
so you talk to him like a real adult, like more like a little brother, like to
an extent. Like he still know I'm dad, but I don't hide. Nothing.
No, I'm saying when it comes to like lessons, like instilling shit at him, like.
Yeah, no, we talk.
So
like,
he.
I talk too much. To him, you know what I mean? But I don't ever want him to be like, my dad never told me this, or my dad never. So I give him as much information as I can.
Yeah, that's fire.
Dig what I'm
you feel like he talk too much? You feel like he be?
Yeah. Yes.
That's good though,
when
man.
Older,
it's people. Blessing, man. It's a blessing, man. It's people that are It's people that wish they got they pops that. You heard, Kyle? You lucky, you special, you privileged, man. 2023. The year about to end. What would you say was the biggest lesson you learned in 2023, and what are you most grateful for right now?
2023.
Yeah.
You mean 2024?
No, 2023. This year. What's the biggest lesson you learned in 2023, and what are you most grateful for?
The biggest lesson I have learned from 2023.
That's a good question. Don't overthink anything.
All right, the biggest lesson was to basically, like, he's telling me to not have a bad attitude because he was telling me how, like, where that got him, like, in his father and stuff. And what's the other question again?
What you most grateful for?
I'm grateful for my family. Like, they love that they have for me.
Yeah.
The roof over my head. And basketball.
Wow, that's beautiful, man. For you, Smith, the biggest lesson in 2023? That's tough.
Sometimes when you like, let me articulate this.
All right.
It's like sometimes when you're a part of something too big, they don't see how big you are, and you gotta step aside. You know what I mean? It's okay to stand on your own. It's like being independent of signing. Like, you know, when you sign, they do the work for you.
Yeah.
But now you can't wake up 2 in the morning and say, I want to drop this album. You gotta wait on them guys.
They own you, basically. Yeah.
Dig what I'm saying? And I'm a guy that I can't conform to anything I don't agree with. Just in life, you know what I mean? That's just me. Maybe that should be holding me back. But if I don't feel good about it, if I can't wake up good about it, if I can't go to sleep feeling good about it, I can't fuck with it. You know what I mean? And that's just what I learned, you know what I mean? Don't be so quick to be with the big dog when you could be that yourself. You know what I mean? You use them and learn what you learn. You network, you do your thing. And then, you know, you go back to what you're doing until you find your home, your safe haven to grow and do what you want to do.
Do you see yourself, like, coaching high school or college basketball?
Hell yeah, I'm a better coach than all them guys already. Not all of them, but
Yeah.
it's a bunch of dudes that
What's
I
the
respect.
what's the age rank you coach right now? You coach.
I deal with his grade, 2029. That's 7th grade right now. So that's
That's
my niche.
2029 is they what? High school
High
year?
school graduation.
2029.
Yeah, I mean, so
Mm.
I know that
That's
grade.
right.
Like,
That sound like it's right there.
7th grade just came out of nowhere, bro. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, so yeah, I deal with the 7th grade. I just like dealing with the younger guys because they don't come with egos.
Mhm.
Dig what I'm saying? The older kids, you know, it's a little different.
Yeah.
I mean, their attitudes, their demeanors. I mean, so I like getting them early.
All right.
And you know,
That's dope. So you do see yourself in high school, college.
yeah, one day maybe I might be a
NBA.
recruiter. I might be I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
But while I'm here, I'm gonna do whatever I'm doing and
Fire.
try to do it at the highest level possible. Dig what I'm saying? Like I'm a nerd on the internet. I watch coaching clinics. Like they're not sending me to these clinics like these guys. So I take the liberty of going on Reddit, finding all these ways to get those same clinics and that same information, watching them 3-4 hours out my day.
Yeah.
Dig what I'm saying? Just to hear a coach talk. You know what I mean?
same
So
shit.
I mean I'm always growing.
Outside of practice though, how do you perfect your craft? Like outside of physical practice.
What do you mean by that?
Like, do you watch? No, he said you don't watch sports, but like, do you watch yourself play? Like, and critique?
I like watching myself play because I can see like the things I do wrong and the things I do good,
All right.
and how to fix the things that I do wrong.
How many times you practice a week? You think?
Every day.
Every day, all year round, summer, winter time.
Summertime. Like
Summertime,
2,
not
3
really.
times.
Yeah. Well, like,
2-3 times a day. We
Oh.
wake up in the morning when we in Tri-State.
oh yeah.
Then we go to Baychester. We going from Tri-State in the morning. He rest, eat, nap.
Mm.
Then he come back. to
What's
my
that
evening job.
Tri-State?
Home 45th and Lennox.
Oh,
I
okay,
live in
okay.
Harlem, so
Okay,
right to
okay.
the park. If it's not raining,
Yeah.
if it's raining, we on the steps inside.
24/7.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
20
In
every
the
day,
winter.
7 days a week, huh?
In the winter, it's 5 days a week.
Basically
7.
You don't mind practicing 7 days a week? That's fire. That's tough, man. I mean, you really want it. Hey yo, thank you again, man. This is
my
good.
God.
This is definitely good, Kai. Thank you. Anything you want to let the people know?
Yeah, follow me on IG. Kai.
Yo, yeah, forgot. I'm sorry I cut you off. Go ahead.
Kai, the number 2, fly with the underscore.
You gotta spell it out. Spell it out.
CAI, the number 2, FALY underscore.
Hey yo, y'all heard it, man. You got your future NBA Golden State Warrior player in the building. What position you play, Kai?
Point guard.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll be saying you. He's different, y'all. Look out for him. 2029 class of 2029. Coach Daryl, thank you, man. I gotta get used to that. I appreciate it. I love you more, man. It's happening right now. Make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel. My Training Thoughts and the number 1.